Today I'm making elk burgers, and I'll give you the step-by-step guide on how to make some really good tasting burgers. Now I've got a pound of elk meat here, and it's a really good ratio to use when I'm doing all these ingredients, grinding it up, breaking it all up, making sure that there's plenty of surface area to apply all these ingredients on. Now I'm going to put 1 egg yolk in, mash it all together, getting a good mix in. I put the egg yolk in just to add another type of fat into it. You know, there's a lot of that saturated fats from the pig fat that I've added with the elk meat to give that good taste, because who wants just super lean elk meat? But with this egg, it helps just give another type of flair with some fat. Now you may be wondering why I have this baking soda out, but this is the secret tip right here that will change your burgers. I get 1 tablespoon of water, and you could do anywhere from 1/4 teaspoon or a 1/2 teaspoon of this baking soda. So I'm gonna get in here. Now the reason why I put this baking solution on my meat is because it raises the pH levels on the surface of the meat. And instead of it collapsing in on itself and that meat surface collapsing and squeezing out all the moisture, this gives it a good amount of separation where the meat isn't just super tight and sometimes even super dry. But this just helps, once again, tenderizes it and makes sure it keeps all that moisture in. Okay, so I'm going to mix in that baking soda solution. Now we're just going to make one big ball, and you kind of want it to, you want to grab onto it and kind of spin it. That way you and the bowl are kind of working together, forming one just massive ball. And you're going to break this up later, pretty soon here, just to make the burgers now and the patties. We got our good size bowl now. We're just going to break it up into our patty sizes now. Nice. You're going to put it into a ball. I'm right here working from the inside out as I'm forming this patty. And you could put the patty thickness any size you want. I kind of tend to have it a pretty thick patty because I like more meat on my burger. I make it about that size, and I collect the outsides kind of like that, pinching them together, and make that nice ball and make that nice patty nice and flat, and put it there and put some olive oil on. And this is just another type of way we can add some more fat onto our patties, and it adds a really good taste. And it's not just good for the flavor, but once again it adds with that crust. But don't put too much on, because sometimes olive oil can get in the way of making a good crust. So don't be too crazy, but just put a generous amount, because that elk meat, it will just soak in really, really well, and it adds just a great amount of flavor. We just seasoned our burgers, and now we're ready to put it on the grill. I've had the grill being running at highest it can go, the highest degrees, where it's screaming hot in there. We're gonna put it on for about 3 to 4 minutes both sides. We're wanting the internal temp to be 150 degrees or higher. But I've been having this grill screaming hot, and it's ready to be put on. I'm just gonna throw these on. And the secret to this is we don't want to just keep going back and forth. We want it to go on one side, make a really good crust. We'll flip it, and then we'll see how that is, and then later we'll put the cheese on, then the buns. Ooh, that looks good. Look at those crusts. That's good stuff. We're gonna wait another 2 minutes, and then we're gonna put on this cheese, and then we'll toast the buns. That baking soda there is making it very moist. There's no moisture coming off the end. Usually you can see blood and whatnot coming out of the burger, but that baking soda is holding in really nice. And we're gonna put on that cheese, and we're gonna come back in about 30 seconds, and then we'll put it on the buns. It's a beautiful day to make some burgers. We're going turkey hunting tomorrow, okay? Ooh, that's ready. Look at that. Ooh. Toasted our buns nice. Oh, now that is a good burger. No juices coming off that crust. That baking soda literally did the trick. I'm telling you, you've got to try this recipe at home. We're gonna take it inside and we're gonna fix it up a little bit. I'm just gonna put some ketchup and mustard on it just to get the purest taste of the elk. Oh my goodness, that is so good. That is a wonderful tasting burger. You've got to try this recipe at home, guys. I'm telling you, that is a super, super good burger. I hope you guys learned something new, and please, if you haven't already, subscribe and ring that bell for notifications for when I later post more tips and tricks on how to cook these gaming animals. And if you're wondering where I got this elk meat, well, go to my channel and the hunt is there under the archery elk playlist, and you'll see an awesome hunt. And this burger, I mean, this is just good stuff. And I couldn't be more happy how it turned out. That's delicious. That's just delicious. Delicious.